Hi, this is Kangna and Vaishali on Spotify with Taaza Talks. So today we are welcoming a very special guest जो है तो बच्चा but entrepreneur है and बहुत छोटी उम्र में बहुत सारे achievements किए हैं और बहुत सारे goals and targets हैं. तो आइए मिलते हैं शाम हलकई से. Welcome, Sham. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
We are all good.
Welcome, Sham.
Hello. I hope you're all having a good day.
Sham, just give your introduction to our viewers.
Yeah, so my name's Sham Halkai. I'm studying in 9th standard and I study at a school called Sri Rama Vidyalaya here in Bangalore.
Okay.
And there's nothing much to say. I like a lot of things. I enjoy working hard, going after different things. So I'm excited to be here on this podcast.
Great.
Okay, Sham. Can you please tell me something about the idea you come up with your business? How come it is possible? At such a small age, you are an entrepreneur. It's a very, very big achievement for you. So, can you please tell us something about it?
So the first idea for a business came a few summers ago. So this was back when I was in 5th standard, just before COVID. And me and my friend, younger friend called Naitik, we thought let's open a lemonade stand or lemon juice stand. So that is the general cliche startup business for a young kid. So we thought we'll do it. So we were in full josh, we did all of that. But then later our parents were a little apprehensive because we were so young. So now a few summers later, in a chance conversation with my friend, so his parents run a hotel at Vipuram Food Street. If you're a Bangalorean, I'm sure you would know. Busy street, one of the best places for food.
Yeah.
So one of my friend's parents, they have a hotel there. So you're saying, look man, it's been a little difficult here, short on hands, not many people here at the hotel. So I suggested, why don't I come over, it'll be a good experience. So it was there when I saw, it was an amazing experience. I mean, so many people, different places. And there I saw these people, they used to sell posters.
Okay.
And these were the gypsy people, they used to come every day with a bag on their shoulders. They used to come in, put it on the road and they used to sell. And I noticed their business every day. They used to come and all throughout days, people would walk by, they would notice this, they would come talk over. So I looked at them and I realized I was their customer base because I looked at them and I thought, wow, these are very cool, man. I would buy one for myself and my friends. So that is where the idea first came in. So from there, a lot of brainstorming, a lot of discussion happened. And that was where the seed was there for the poster idea.
Okay. Wonderful. So, Sham, how did you manage to juggle schoolwork and business responsibilities?
So the majority of this poster business happening in our summer holidays, there wasn't too much of a clash between studies and schoolwork. But there was a short period of time just when school had reopened and I was entering into 9th, where we still wanted to continue this, but our school has started. So we try and keep it a balance, 70-30. 70% of our focus should always be on studies, right? That's the most important part.
Yeah.
So we focused on that, and on the weekends or 1 or 2 weekdays when we're free, we like to go maybe 1 hour, 1.5 hour at a popular grocery store, set it up there, see how it goes. But it's been going well, and I like having the balance of this business as well as my schoolwork.
Very nice.
What kind of a challenge do you face while you are doing your business and the overall coming up with the things like, see, I have understood you focus on the studies more because you are into the school and you have to manage that also. And I think it is a priority. Being a parent, I can understand that's a priority for you.
Yes,
But
yes.
how come matlab you face the challenges come like first you need to manage the school, then your homework, your studies, your coachings, and your business. So what are the challenges you face while you are doing that?
Yeah. So I think one of the biggest challenges that I faced was in the initial part of the business. So we had the idea and we were ready to get started. And the first thought was, why don't we get these posters from the people who sell them directly from them? Because they know what sells, what doesn't sell. They're a little experienced and they have it ready with them. So we wanted to do that. We set up a meeting with them and we were all excited. We're like, oh my god, we're getting these posters, we're going to be able to do it. And then we went over there and to be very fair, we got scammed. So a portion of whatever money we had saved up, it went towards that and we got scammed. So it was a little difficult, the starting stage only, having our hard-earned money go away, and then that forced us to look at doing it on our own. So we spent long days at the market, different printing places, field visits, all of that. So I think that was a challenge. After that initial setback, we learned, we figured out how to do it on our own and also to work around whatever challenges we face.
Okay.
So this something adds to your experience also, right?
Yes.
So, Sham, can you share some accomplishments for your like कहाँ आपको success मिला, achievements जो आपके थे?
Yeah. So I mean, the best part of these posters was always when families used to come, because we used to go to popular breakfast joints, restaurants, and grocery places. So we used to go there, and the biggest accomplishment for me was not only selling so many posters, but so many families coming and say with their children and say, look at what these kids are doing. You should also try something like this. Or if their kids went with them, they used to say, I have to tell my kids about this. This is really nice. So that was really a proud feeling for us. And there's this one experience that I remember at this breakfast place. So we were just standing there, and this big business honcho, so he's come dressed up, he has the iPhone, he has all of that. So he's saying, I own this business. How old are you guys? So he said, we're 14. So he said, very nice, man, I'm impressed by this. This is my manager, why don't you connect with them? I'm interested, I'm impressed by what you do. So let's meet up, I might have an internship for you, let's do something. So that was also very proud, being recognized by a real businessman.
Of course.
Sham, tell me, how was the experience you have shared with your parents when you were going through with these small hurdles, the small achievements? Every day you have some hurdles, and the experience you have shared, the scam you faced, and the small achievements that the parents and the brands and the companies and everybody, like anyone who is seeing you working like that, so everybody is appreciating you. Even though at that point, how your parents, your family actually reacted? We wanted to know, because that will be giving them a kickstart to the age group of your age group.
Wanted to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I think the biggest support for me has always been my parents, especially
100%.
My mom and dad, and especially my dad. He's always been supportive of what I wanted to do. He's always given me advice. He's always told me, this is how you should go through this, maybe try this, it's okay if there are hurdles, I know you can do it. And sometimes we might disagree on what to do, or maybe a little disagreement, but he's always been a guiding light for me, and he's always held my hand and took me through the way, through both the good things and the bad things. So I'm very grateful for the support that my parents
Very
have
nice.
given.
So, Sham,
Parents are always like that.
Yeah.
Can you show me some of your work?
Just a second.
Yeah, sure.
I'll send you photos. There a mail open in this.
It's fine. So we have these are a little limited because we are low on stock. we're currently on hold because tests are coming up. So we've decided to put a hold on this. But this is what we have. So we have different kinds. If you're able to see this, so this is obviously Lord Krishna. So these are different movie posters that we have, different animations.
Okay.
So this is a little something for the younger girls, so they like these K-pop bands. I believe this is from BTS, so they're quite fond of this.
People like kids of your generation are actually fond of BTS, right?
Yes. So it's very interesting, We'll just see here and young girls, so they'll come. They'll immediately see, they'll recognize like this. So they'll be like, oh my god, look, it's Jeevan, let's go take a look, let's go. So they pull along their friends and like, oh look, it's him. Me being a teenage boy, I'm like, oh, I don't know who these people are. I recently learned their 7 names just for this purpose. So it's very interesting.
Nice, that's nice one actually.
Awesome work.
So
Wow.
then these are some of the different sports personalities that are there. So we have Ronaldo. We have once again different movie posters. So these are for all the cinema fans.
Okay.
Then we have a few Indian sports
Sports.
persons.
Fabulous.
Fabulous, yes, of course.
So then these are something that the boys are more into. So they look at these anime. This is called anime, right? So Japanese animations. So they look at this and they recognize it. They're like, oh my god, it's him. Oh, this is so cool. Let's take a look. So like this. So this is quite nice. It's a movie called Inception. You might have
हमारे
heard
लिए भी
of
बनाना.
it. Definitely.
हम दोनों को बना देना.
Yeah, I will. So all
Thank you so much.
yeah.
Awesome work. Fabulous.
Super.
Yeah.
We are so really proud of you, and honestly saying, we apart from proud, we are lucky to have you on our floor. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So Sham, ठीक है, आपको सबने बुलाया अपने अपने तरीके से, बट आप कैसे अपने प्रोडक्ट्स को मार्केट करते हो?
So this is
Social
one of
media
the
या कैसे?
yeah. So one of the beautiful things about these posters and something that I really loved about them were these they market themselves. So the product markets itself. So because we usually decide we see different types of posters. So we have different categories. So sports, these BTS, movie posters, some thoughts and quotes for the older parents would be looking. So broad categories, we'll keep 1 or 2 for display. And whenever people used to walk by, they see it, they instantly get interested. It's very attention grabby. Bright, colorful posters, and they see 2 young boys standing there at the table. So that also adds to it. So marketing, essentially what we used to do is when we see someone is interested or they're looking at us, we just hold these posters, we flip through them like, oh look, this is there, oh this is also there, hey Prithvi, you have that poster, oh you remember that. So that way they overhear us talking, they look at us flipping through their posters, so then they're like, oh they have more, come let's take a look. So that is basically how we marketed our posters and showed it to more and more people.
Okay. You enjoy doing marketing, right?
Yeah, I love it. It's really fun. It's an amazing aspect of having a business.
Apart from a fun, can I ask you something, that when you were marketing your products,
Yeah.
so you must be come across with the critics also.
Yeah.
That is actually the best part. Add on every time that critics add to your success. When it came to your life, so definitely when it came to your life, it adds something to your achievements.
Yes.
So when you were going through with the critics, so what was that and what was your experience over there?
Yeah. So critics, obviously, for any good success story, you'll obviously have a few critics, people who will comment and criticize what you're doing. So especially in the beginning stages, when we were still starting out and going through the R&D stages, we had a few posters that didn't come out with the best quality, or some maybe the designs weren't too good. So obviously, we had people come and say, all these posters are nice, but this one doesn't have the best quality. Why is that? So it was a part of product development, right? So we had to change the images or change how we printed them. So slowly but surely, we kept improving the quality, and the criticisms decreased as we improved our product.
Yeah, that is true. But that is what I told you. No, when there is a critic, so that is the like milestones for your success,
Yes, yes.
right? So, but the experience when you are going through with it,
Yeah.
sometimes
So,
you feel little low down also.
yes. I remember one particular lady, she a kind lady. So she's from Mumbai and she had just come over to Bangalore just this day, and she had come to have breakfast with her family. So she was
Okay.
interested and curious, and she came over to us and she started glazing through this. जैसे अरे ये तो ठीक है मुझको और दिखाओ बट लेकिन क्वालिटी तो अच्छा नहीं है. So I was like, मैम क्या करूं मैम, हम तो एक एक ये ऐसा हो जाता है तो क्या हम क्या कर सकते हैं. So then we are putting on a smile, we're talking, but in the back of our head we're thinking, one second. So in the back of our head we're thinking, oh she's criticizing, oh my, will she go tell other people? This is a worrying aspect. So in our back of our mind we're getting a little worried, but we have to put on a smile. So then she's saying, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, why like this, why like that. So we're like, okay, oh, it's fine, it's fine. We'll just have to talk to her, get through this, maybe we'll improve it, but for now we have to speak to this person. So eventually she said, okay, you guys are young, I won't scold you that much, I'll take one poster for you. So then she but then she started bargaining on the price. So she was like, I won't give you so much for this, I will give you maybe 50 or 60, something like that, she was saying. So like I said, तो नहीं कर सकते मैडम क्यों. So
Actually, वो
obviously we'll
critics
have
भाई
arguments.
bargaining के लिए.
Yes. So that is one experience that I remember, because she was criticizing us, and this is one of the first times, so we weren't sure on what to do. So what I always like to believe is you have to put on a smile, talk them through it, be a little cunning about it, take them this way, and eventually, try and avoid the bad aspects and later fix them, because that is how you do it.
This is the correct way to deal with the things.
Yes.
In the life also, this really works. Hala, it's a long way to go.
Yeah.
Who is your role model or your mentor?
Role model, I think it would be my dad. He's always been hardworking. He's always been at it, and I think he's been an inspiration to me in terms of working hard, going after what you want.
I
And my
would
mom
love
as
to meet
well.
your dad. एक
Yeah.
बार बुलाइए.
So not only my dad, but also my mom. She's an office woman. She works very hard for me. She not only not only at home, but also at work. So
आपके
both
dad
my
आपके
parents
साथ
have been
हैं
role
अभी?
model. Yeah.
आपके डैड अभी साथ हैं आपके?
Yeah, he is with us right
एक
now.
बार बुलाइए.
Pa? Would you like to appear on camera?
Definitely, we wanted to see that lucky man.
Hi. I'm good. I'm proud. Thank you.
We can't see you, sir.
No, it's fine. I think he's the man to be on the spotlight to be on.
You are blessed with a wonderful child.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. That's good. Thank you.
Thank
And
you,
it's also nothing less to be taken from Anita. I mean, she's there. It wouldn't have been possible without the three of
Very
us.
true. Very true. Very true. It's all the effort of a team, but the best part is the upbringing you are giving up to your son is wonderful.
It's
We
a joy.
are lucky
Anita ji,
to have
यही
your
है.
No, he's made it a joy for us. As simple as that. It's more like it's not 2 adults and 1 kid. It's 3 adults at home. So it makes it so much more easy and fun.
Okay. 1 second.
Nice to be on camera. Interview.
Mom is also here, Anita.
Mom is currently at work. I think she'll be coming in maybe another half an hour, 45 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you continue.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye bye. Yeah, so that's my dad.
Yeah, she's just joining us.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Hold on a second. Actually, she's coming. We are just fixing the like audio problem. वो जो अभी previously recording हुई थी ना, 2 मिनट 4
Sorry, I can't hear you.
like recording 2 मिनट की stop हो गई थी. So we are just transferring like software में कुछ changes कर रहे हैं ताकि वो normal हो जाए. वो हो चुका है वैसे. She is continuing 2 minutes.
Yeah, no problem.
Right.
No problem. So, ma'am, how's your evening been going? How's the weather out here?
Weather, I'm in Delhi, so
Yeah.
it's like oof, too hot. Actually, not hot. Basically, it's too
Jigit.
awesome. Like yeah, it's too much.
Here it's quite the opposite. I mean, I think you can hear the rain falling, and it's raining, it's cold, and it's not even pleasant weather. It's monsoon weather here in Bangalore.
Monsoon weather. That's
And-
nice, yeah. That's nice.
And
So
I think
today spend your evening.
नहीं वो एक्चुअली लैपटॉप का चार्जर नहीं लगाया था,
That's okay.
बंद हो
That's
जाता था,
okay.
भूल गई थी.
तो रिकॉर्डिंग शुरू करें.
हाँ. So श्याम आपके
Let's continue.
क्या हैं?
my future plans, right?
Yeah. अरे यार, one
So
second,
future
one-
plans is yeah. Great. Good
Yes.
to go.
Yeah.
Again, you need to ask
श्याम
again.
आपके फ्यूचर प्लान्स क्या हैं?
So my future plans are quite a clear path. So this was my first entrepreneurial venture, and I would always like to level it up. So move on to the next level and the level after that, and keep climbing, because I believe there are always bigger mountains to climb and bigger milestones to achieve. So I'm looking forward to that. For my future plans, I look forward to first completing my education and then moving on to bigger and better things. So whether that be in any field, it might be in technology, it might be in different arts, it might be in business and marketing. So there are endless possibilities, and I'm excited to take on any of them. So it's an
That's
open
nice.
future.
Okay. So what tips and like the things you wanted to share and to give us like for the age group, the people are going to hear you for your age. So what kind of a tips you wanted to give?
I think this is very important, and I think this is the only thing that has kept things going smoothly, and that is to prioritize what you're doing. I can't stress this enough, but you need to prioritize whatever activities you're doing. I mean, studies and academics will always be on the topmost priority, and after that, whatever you need to set goals for yourself, and you need to ask yourself and think to yourself, what do I want to accomplish the most, or what would mean the most to me? And then you need to start working towards that as your second priority, then a third, then a fourth. So as a student who's not only a student but a business entrepreneur, if you will, and also an athlete, having to juggle academics, sports, all these extracurricular activities, it becomes a little overwhelming at times. So the best way to have a balance is prioritize things. Have a list of things that you want to do and put them in order. So that will really help getting some clarity, having some focus, and also building a routine, working towards the things that you actually want to do and what you actually want to accomplish.
So श्याम, आपके हर तरीके के जैसे पोस्टर्स होते हैं,
Yeah.
तो आप अलग अलग चार्जेस रखते हैं या फिर एक ही चार्जेस होते हैं, और वो क्या होते हैं?
One second. Yeah. So posters, all of the posters that we had a fixed price, and so any type of poster you take, it was always standard. And we just had 2 or 3 places. So in the beginning, it was a lot more of R&D. So we're exploring different places. So sometimes it would be at a breakfast place, other times restaurants, other times big grocery stores, sometimes even at coaching institutes, because that's where my age group would be, right? 14 to 18 young teenage boys and girls. So there's a lot of different places that we had to explore. And I think what really set us apart from everybody else was the fact that we were 2 young boys who were out here starting a business, starting a small venture. And I think there's a certain charm behind that story. When you're just having some dosa and idli and you see 2 boys standing there with a bunch of posters on a table, you feel curious, you're intrigued, and you want to go see what are these guys doing. So I think that's a big component of why so many people came to us, and so many people came and inquired and even bought a few posters, because there's a small charm about seeing 2 boys working hard, and also about the posters that we sell.
और आपका जैसे फिक्स प्राइस रहता है, तो वो क्या होता है?
So that is a little tricky. We kept them nice and reasonable. So nothing too expensive, and it was at a price where anybody could buy them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you enjoy doing this basically?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's very rewarding.
Yeah. A part of enjoying, you are earning a good.
आपको ये सब स्टार्ट किए हुए कितना टाइम हो गया?
So we started on April. The first day I remember was April 23rd. So then through the ending of April and throughout the month of May, and a little bit in the beginning of June. So almost 2 or 3 months this has been an ongoing process.
Okay.
And you are getting a good response from the market, right?
Yes.
Wonderful.
That's so. Can I ask you some small questions, a kind of a rapid round we can play?
Yeah, definitely. Why not?
Okay. What's your favorite cuisine?
My favorite cuisine is always classical Indian.
Classical Indian.
Indian.
Favorite destination?
Favorite destination, food places. I love food. So any restaurant I like.
Okay. वो
Your
तो
favorite
मैं
holiday?
स्टोरी सुन चुकी हूँ. आपने अपना पहला इनकम से मम्मा पापा को डिनर कराया था.
Yeah. Yes.
अनीता जी ने बताया था.
Yes. So
Okay. Your favorite holiday?
Summer holidays. Summer vacation.
Wow. Favorite color?
Blue.
Most time you wanted to spend with?
Most time I wanted to spend with. Most time I wanted to spend with, in the sense what I wanted to spend my time on, or who I wanted to spend my time with.
To whom? The company you like the most?
The company I like the most?
Yeah.
That's a little
Along
bit
with your friends, your family, your relatives, your work, your life.
I think it's my friends. Spending time with my friends is one of the best things that I could do with my time. So it's my friends.
Okay.
Favorite music?
Favorite music? I don't have a specific type. My music taste is very mixed. But I have a few favorites that I always come back to.
Okay. What inspires you the most?
The idea of having the freedom and having the independence to do whatever I would like to do, and also the idea of taking care of my family, taking care of my friends. That is something that inspires me a lot, and I hope to one day achieve a level where I can take care of all the people around me. So that is something that really inspires me, and that's an image that I have in my head that I hope to accomplish.
Okay. So Sham, do you wanted to stay in India या फिर आप abroad के भी plans हैं?
I think it's a good experience to travel, right? So I'll definitely look forward to traveling once I'm a little older. So perhaps 18, 19, 20, once I'm that age, I'd love to travel around the world.
Great. So
It's amazing having you on our floor.
Excuse me?
Thank you. Sorry. It's nice having you on our floor. Thank you so much for being here. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
थैंक यू सो मच श्याम। और तो आप यहाँ पर हमारे व्यूअर्स को आपके सोशल मीडिया हैंडल्स को शेयर कर दीजिए सो दैट दे कैन अप्रोच यू डायरेक्टली।
You can always find my Instagram at Halkai Sham. Very simple, just my name. And that's the best way you can connect with me.
ओके फाइन। सो दिस इज आज हमारे बीच में थे किड्स एंटरप्रेन्योर श्याम हलकई। सो प्लीज व्यूअर्स लाइक कीजिएगा, शेयर कीजिएगा, कमेंट्स कीजिएगा ऑन स्पॉटिफाई। थैंक यू सो मच
Thank you.
श्याम।
Thank you all for this opportunity. It was a great experience.
थैंक यू।
Thank you.